this video, we'll explore the role of dopamine in facilitating motivation and focus. We'll identify various dopamine drivers and learn how to leverage them to enhance motivation, focus, and ultimately performance. Now that Freddie had a sense of different states he could, should, and wanted to shift himself in and out of, the next step was to equip him with facilitators of dopamine. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter largely responsible for motivation, attention, and reward. Drive, motivation, directed attention, and sustained attention fall into place after the brain secretes dopamine. So what secretes dopamine? Freddie asked me during that session. There's a bit of debate around a few of these, but you can generally think of them in three lists: sweet spot facilitators, intrinsic facilitators, and then the best of the rest. Most of the juice comes from the squeeze in the first two categories, so that's what we'll cover. Intrinsic is about aligning his focus and performance experiences with intrinsic motivators like purpose and contribution and passion for the sport or the event and mastery of it. Things that are inherently rewarding, not extrinsically driven. The sweet spot triggers are really about finding the right balance between challenge and skill, risk and safety, simplicity and complexity, clarity and mystery. Too much of those things can create anxiety, but not enough of them can create boredom. So we're trying to dial in an experience that creates enough kind of edginess and anxiety that we have to give it our all. For Freddie, that meant getting more specific about how he wanted to progress or grow from training to training. It might be dialing in a specific aspect of his swim stroke, or setting a different pace when he's on the bike, going uphill versus downhill, or continually motivating himself by tapping into his passion for personal growth and endurance sports. Dopamine is often referred to as a feel-good chemical and is associated with different types of well-being or happiness, but really it's a neurotransmitter that plays a critical role in the regulation of a wide range of cognitive, emotional, and behavioral functions like reward and motivation and learning and memory and focus. The drivers of dopamine include a pretty long list of potential kind of experiences in your environment: novelty, surprise, challenge, curiosity. Notice the theme here: things that grab your attention. Passion, patterns and puzzles, creativity, a deep sense of purpose to what you're doing, riskiness, complexity, food, sleep, essentials, right? These are all examples of things that drive dopamine. And what we can do is take those things and try to embed them into our environments to give us a better chance at deep engagement and flow, because those are the building blocks, or dopamine is the building blocks of those experiences.